Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Mackenzie here, back again with another YouTube video coming straight from the basement, okay? And today we have a situation here with some, let's just say, baby mama drama, and I'm gonna get straight into this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Support your boy, and without further ado, let's get into this video.
Look, y'all, every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child. But I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like, that's bogus as hell. Like, you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out.
Well, I must say, I do agree with her, because it's gonna look bad if you're having one kid eating McDonald's while the other kids are sitting there not having food at that point in time. So I understand what you're saying. Let's roll the clip.
And you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go. And I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even... I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
Damn, okay. Alright, looks like it's gonna be bad. Why are they out there yelling in the street about this? I mean, I was on her side a little bit, but now I'm like, why is she acting all ratchet and stuff and cursing and carrying on? I know she's probably frustrated, but at the same time, where is your class? Where is your feminism? your feminine qualities, I should say. She's all like really aggressive, and I'm sure the kids are nearby, you know, because I'm sure she's there alone, single mom, you know, watching all 4 kids, I think, and you're out there cursing and carrying on, and they're probably right behind you looking on and seeing how you're acting, and kids learn by what they see. So she's losing some points in my book right now. Let's roll the clip.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the sibling.
Lisa, what's that?
Well, so that's a no. Did you feed them? You get your food stamps on the 11th, so you're not feeding your kids right now? Someone call CPS. Anyway, let's roll the clip.
My problem.
But if you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
You had
Them are his siblings though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put...
Bring him out to the car.
No. He's not finna eat that at all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you're telling me that I gotta bring... So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
How is that dumb?
Oh my gosh. The logics. Okay. She has a point. He has a point, because this is a very interesting situation here. Alright. I could go back into my situation, kind of like something that happened in my past, okay? I was a stepdad, and when I first broke up with my ex, I would come to the house, being a good guy that I am, and I would take the kids along for a ride, get them food, whatever, spend money and everything. And I did that for a few months. But then I realized that my resources was being stretched thinner because I am having taken care of another man's seed. Men are very territorial. So now that you're not with her anymore, and I should just put it back to this guy in this video, you guys are no longer together, so he has no obligation to really take care of your kids like that anymore. I'm sure when you guys were together, He was doing all of that, probably bringing a big ass bag of fries and burgers for everyone in the house. But now you don't get that luxury, and you still want the same luxury now. He has no obligation to do that. He's not responsible really. But this should have been dealt way differently. Anyways, let's roll the clip.
You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are their daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
So
You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What do
Yeah,
I look like?
they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, I did.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all the kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me? First of all,
Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
You a good daddy.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one fucking piece of food for one child.
Okay, wow. So it looks like there's more to this story that we don't know, because apparently she just said everyone thinks you're a good dad, so let me make this video to expose you. That says a lot right there. So it mean to say the guy has been probably trying his best. I see pull up in a car that, it's a normal car. He's probably like just average, getting by, probably, middle class person. And that's totally fine, And she is taking this opportunity of him doing an act of kindness, a good deed, towards your child that you guys share together. And you're turning it into a way to make him look like a villain. She has a reason to, in her opinion, because this is a story that has two sides to it, and they both have valid points. She doesn't want her other kids to see one of their siblings eat McDonald's while they don't have anything to eat. And she just said food stamps is on the 11th, I think she said. So things are probably like really scarce in the house in terms of food and whatever. But now the guy, he doesn't want to like take care of them because he's no longer in the house. They're not his responsibility. They're not his kids. So I still don't see why she wants to turn this into a big expose. Why didn't she call TMZ about this? Like, come on, this is so petty. And this is what a lot of guys go through when you're no longer in a relationship with a woman. If they're bitter and still hold grudges against you, they would do stuff like this and even like lie about stuff to make you look like the villain, as if you're like this terrible, terrible person. But anyway, let's roll the clip.
The child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had 1 or 2, I could maybe. You got, it's 3 extra kids. What the, you all like going to my mother account, spending money on all those kids. Them not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
They're my, so that means
Yeah. So don't.
Where's
No, I didn't say you had to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
I bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
For babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel away about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't got to eat for his brothers and sisters. He can come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Bro,
Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You so stupid.
Done. He ain't eating this.
Damn.
You.
Why did you just do that?
Wow. Okay, so she's even under petty. She even went like, this video started off with her being like all the way up here in the terms of her being, having a good point, and I agree with her when the video started, right? But it seems like this has been a reoccurring thing, because if you noticed, before he even got there, she knew he was on the way. She knew he was on the way, and this could have been dealt with way differently. And I must put some focus on him too, because this looks like it's not the first time he did this, right? She obviously knew he did this before because she's all pissed before he even pulls up. So I'm not sure why they're still doing the same situation where he is doing something to make her aggravated, and now he has to deal with the consequences. And also, why would you throw away a perfectly good orange soda, it looks like, and I love orange soda, by the way, and the food on the floor where there are lots of people who don't have food to eat, and your kids are in there probably hungry because you don't got the food stamps yet, girl. So what are you doing? At least one kid would have gotten some food, and he was even willing to have the kid go to the car to avoid the social awkwardness amongst his siblings and stuff. But this has gone so far. I'm sure all the kids know that he came there with food now, so there's no way to even have this being discreet, because if the kid went out to the car and ate the food, the kids that are in the house would know what happens. So let's roll the clip.
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish is a, like, you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that. Dumb. Dumb. He not finna do it. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid. Thought I was finna take that today. Yeah, I had another thing for him today. No, he can't take it today.
Damn. Okay, so that's the end of the video, guys. I must say it's crazy to see how two adults dealt with a situation that could have been handled way more maturely. But sometimes when you're in a situation with someone that you used to be intimate with, the emotions are so high, and now we have men walking around acting super emotional, and now when he's clashed with another emotional person, this is what you get. All I can say on this situation, basically, if they know it would have a certain amount of rift or certain amount of animosity between both of them with the situation, because as I said before, it's obvious that he'd done this several times before. He could have drove by the house, picked up his son, and simply go to McDonald's, spend an hour or two with him, feed him, spend some quality time with his child, and that way the mom would have had one less child to worry about that day or for an hour or two, and it would have been a win-win situation for the both parties. Her putting this up on social media to make him look like a bad dad, what are you getting out of that exactly? To prove that he's not a good dad when everyone else is saying he's a good dad. He's bringing food to his child every other day or whatever it is. He's trying his best. He's putting his best foot forward in this situation, and you want to expose him, have an expose to say, hey, look, you see, he's a deadbeat, blah blah blah. And then most women wonder why the guy decides to just walk away when you're giving him a hard time when he's trying his best to be a father. So that is going to be unfortunate if this guy decides to do it. Hopefully he does not. Also, I must add, he should really try to work on separating himself from her in that regards as being the stepdaddy to the other kids, because she somehow feels he's still responsible in some way. That's why I think there's still some kind of bitterness or animosity between both of them. Probably they recently broke up. But anyway, guys, let me know what you thought about this video in the comments. Who was right, who was wrong, what they should have worked on or done differently, because this was a whole crazy baby mama drama situation, in my opinion. So it's your boy Mackenzie here, closing off this video. Hope you guys liked it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be dropping some more videos for the Kings, guys. It's your boy. I'm out. Peace.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable. Bitch, don't get too comfortable.